Hi everyone, my name is Opeyemi Bakre and thank you for joining me on another episode of my storytelling series. Previously, I told you the story of Madam V who lived in VI, and on the first few occasions that we met, she had chased me out of her house thinking her children wanted to get rid of her to get her properties. Thankfully, that story ended well. We became the best of friends for the time that we spent with her, and has become a very fond memory for me now. Today I'm going to tell you the story of this time a man who at one point was our client at ProHealth Community Physiotherapy. Some few years before coming to us at ProHealth, he had suffered a stroke and now lived with weakness of one side of the body. He was doing okay, however his wife and children thought that he could do better and sent him to us. Now the story started off really funny because the day they came to us at ProHealth, they were not looking to come to us at ProHealth, and I think it was, if you're like me, you believe in God, it was God ordained, and that's why we have this story today. They were looking for another physiotherapy clinic, however they got to us first. On their way they saw ProHealth first before, and they were like, why go that far when we have someone close by? And I'm glad that they made that stop. First meeting usually is about storytelling. Funny enough, because the client tells us their story, we listen, and from the story they say and the tests that we carry out, we work out a treatment plan for the individual. After the storytelling, I got to the interest, the likes, the hobbies of this man, and he wanted to play table tennis. The wife even, she's like, oh, daddy loves playing table tennis. It's been so many years because of the stroke, he hasn't been able to play table tennis, and it would be nice if he could play table tennis. And I said to myself, great, this is why we exist, this is why ProHealth is here. Unknowing to them, I went to my social media and I put up this post and I said, hey guys, I've got this client who wants to play table tennis. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play table tennis, but I have everything needed to play table tennis. If you're willing to play table tennis, just put a smile on someone's face. Please hit me up, send me feedback. I put on my Twitter and I think on my WhatsApp stories. 2 people of the responses I got, 2 people stood out to me. And we booked those 2 people secretly without this man knowing. Unfortunately, one of them couldn't make it that day because I think his wife put to bed 2 days before the appointment, so he couldn't come, which is understandable and good news. But one person did make it for the appointment. So when I was sure that everything was set, when this man came in for his physio that day, I said to him, Mr. XYZ, I've got good news for you. He was like, and I said, well, come tomorrow for your appointment and you're going to play table tennis. It was amazing. He couldn't believe it. He was like, what? Like, he's done physio for so many years at several other places before they came, and when they get to likes and interests and things like that, they always mention the table tennis, but nobody ever took action on that except us. So it was really an emotional thing. It was like, he was so excited and so were we, because we wanted to see. The D-Day came, you guys, and that instead of having the normal physiotherapy session, that table tennis play was this session. It was so amazing. Thankfully, the volunteer who came around, a good friend of mine, like an older brother to me, and they played. You guys, when I say play, somebody who suffered a stroke, has weakness in his hands and leg, but he was still, when the game started and the 2 of them started sweating, in fact you think it was like 2 professionals playing. I just sat there amazed, and it just shows that it goes beyond the physical, right? We always say that at ProHealth that we try to improve, we always want to improve quality of life, and I just knew at that point in time that we hit the target, like we hit the nail on the head. We were 100% on point. It was like we gave this man a new lease on life. His outlook, his appearance, his confidence came back, And my friend who had volunteered to play, he said to me, sir, you are a worthy opponent. It was a joy. They were both drenched in sweat from head to toe. We could not believe it. It was amazing. And you know, it's one of the things that we love to do at Pro Health. I still have more stories to tell you. This one is very short. I just want to let you know that it's beyond the physical. The real you is on the inside. And if we can bring out the joy, if we can do it, you know, it's just so amazing. This story is not dramatic. This is the long and short of the whole story. But at the same time, impactful and meaningful, that we were able to touch somebody's life. This man, after several weeks, and was say weeks of therapy, he went back to driving. At the point he would drive himself to therapy, which wasn't the case for the first time. The first few times, for a long time when they started coming to us, his wife would drive him down because he couldn't drive. But thanks to the good work our therapist did with him, he started driving on his own. He would come to therapy on his own without somebody because his confidence, everything had gotten there. This is one of the things that make me proud to be a physiotherapist, to have practiced physiotherapy, is that we can change people's lives. We can be the joy, we can be the inspiration for them to want to live again, to want to try new things, go back to what they love doing. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity. Let me just once again appreciate everybody who has and is supporting us at Pro Health Community Physiotherapy. We are so thankful to you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.